Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. And if you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome to your April 2019 love reading for singles. Okay, so this is for my single Capricorns. You're just dating around, or maybe you're dating one person, but it's not that serious, or maybe there's just no one in the picture at all, and you want to know what the deal is, what things you can work on until that love comes, or who that love may be coming towards you. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get into this reading. First card is going to represent the current energy, your current situation, the current situation of your love life. Okay, guys? And that is going to be... let me plug in my mic. Sorry, guys. Forgot to plug in my mic. All right, so current situation of your love life right now, we've got the High Priestess, okay? Next card is going to represent anything that's crossing this energy or anything that's challenging you. And we've got Temperance in reverse. Okay, next card is going to represent any issues from the past that may be affecting you. We've got the Four of Swords. Next card is going to represent the person coming towards you, or the energy of the person that you're dealing with. We've got the Hanged Man. Okay. Next card is going to represent what you want, Capricorn, all right? And we've got the Lovers, okay? Next card represents internal factors, what's motivating you, whether you're aware of it or not. We've got Two of Cups in reverse. Next card is going to represent your advice for this reading. We've got the Empress in reverse. Next card represents external factors, okay? Got the Six of Wands. And then the next card represents the possible outcome for this reading. And we've got the Fool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull clarifiers now just so we can get a clearer picture. Got my nails falling off. And then once we do that, we can go ahead and get into this reading. So let me pull the clarifiers, and then we can get into it. Okay. So with this High Priestess, we've got the King of Pentacles. With this Temperance card in the reverse, we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, with this past energy, we've got the Star. With the person that you're dealing with, we've got the Eight of Cups. What you want, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Internal factors, Five of Wands in the reverse. External factors, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and then the final outcome is the World in the reverse. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. Oh, excuse me, I dropped something. Okay, so let's start it off with this High Priestess and this King of Pentacles. Right now, what I feel like, Capricorn, is that you're really tuned in right now, okay? For some of you, I feel like this is just as simple as you are trying to basically manifest a real love, okay? A real relationship, something deep, something meaningful, okay? Whether that's with somebody you already know, or whether you're just like, tired of whatever you've been dealing with, tired of people who have been unreliable and unbalanced. Okay, you're looking for something now with more security. So intuitively, I feel like you are either recognizing where, people that you're dealing with are, quote unquote, relationship material and where they're not, okay? You're not only just focused on the coin, you're focused on securing your family, your future, okay? You want something that's very deep. And again, connecting to yourself, you know, following your inner guidance, and trusting your guidance, trusting yourself, okay? You're composed right now, Capricorn. You're composed, you're in your feels, you're in your vibe. You know what's going on, okay? Some of you are dealing with another earth sign. Could be a King of Pentacles can be a Leo or Virgo. They're on that Leo-Virgo cusp. Or, like I said, just someone who's very down to earth, very sensual, also very reliable, a provider, and very loyal, okay? What is your challenge? Temperance in reverse. There's an imbalance somewhere. There's a lack of harmony somewhere. Clarifying that we've got the Knight of Cups. So some of you may be dealing with someone who is a gigolo, okay? Someone who is a seducer, someone who is emotionally unstable, emotionally unreliable. Okay, so that may be your challenge. Your challenge is that for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who you're not able to get to that King of Pentacles with. For some of you, your challenge is that this King of Pentacles may already be the King of Pentacles for someone else, okay? And he's, for you, not him, but, you know, and theoretically for you, this person is only seducing you, okay? But we'll get further into this. Your past issues or past energy, not necessarily issues, past energy that you deal with, you took a break. You might have been single for a very long time, okay? You took a long time, and that's why you're at High Priestess levels right now, because you took that time to meditate and contemplate on your love life and what it is that you actually want, okay? And that's the soulmate. That's someone that you can connect with. That's someone that you are having a deep connection with and a deep bond. For some of you, it's, you know, this person can be an Aquarius, okay? But if not, it's definitely, I feel like, you know, just what I saw from the beginning, it's like you're definitely trying or realizing that either someone is your soulmate, you've recognized that maybe a particular person, or you're, you know, what we call, quote unquote, trying to call in your soulmate, okay? Now, who's coming towards you or who you're dealing with? Well, right now it's the Hanged Man. Okay? For some of you, this can be a Pisces. Okay? Also, the High Priestess can represent a Pisces. Let me stop. I overlooked that. So for some of you, a Pisces, you're dealing with a Pisces that can probably be the King of Pentacles for you. A Pisces that wants to have something that is committed and secure and stable with you. Okay? Now, for some of you, this Pisces may have been a relationship that you returned to, okay? Or for some of you, this person may actually be contemplating walking away from this situation. And why they may contemplate walking away from this situation is if this is your energy here with this imbalance, okay? Because your emotions are not balanced, because you're all over the place, they may think that you are only in it for a quick, you know, hoo-ha, okay? They think that you're the one who's being seduced, who's seducing them, someone who's just in it for a good time. So if that's not the case, Capricorn, you know, your advice, we'll get there. We'll get there. For some of you, this may be a situation, again, where maybe you're dealing with someone who is uncertain, okay? You're dealing with someone who's literally at a crossroads because either they're not emotionally fulfilled by this situation because they feel like it's lacking in emotional intensity between the two of you, because I do see some imbalance here with the emotional aspect of things. So some of you have someone and they're trying to determine if they're going to stay in a situation because maybe they're not getting the emotion from you. Maybe you're more focused on things being grounded, that the emotional aspect is suffering. Okay, Capricorn, so if you've met someone or if you're seeing someone, then you may want to work on your emotions. Okay, for some of you, that emotional issue is what you need to work on while you're waiting for this person to come towards you, okay? For some of you, things are hanging in the balance until you heal whatever emotional imbalances you may have, okay? Whether it's not showing enough emotions, whether there's a disconnect between you and your emotions. And so maybe the high priestess is here, that energy is here to help you connect with your true self so that you can express your emotions in a true and honest way, okay? What is it that you want? Well, we've got the Lovers card, okay? So I'm not going to ignore the Capricorn Gemini connection. Some of you, there's a Gemini that you've been going back and forth with that may have commitment issues, okay? Or there's a Gemini that you want and you're tired of working for it. You feel like this person has made you work for it and you're tired of working for it. You just want to be loved, okay? For some of you, this person's not a Gemini, but you just want to be loved, okay? You're like, I want to be loved. I don't want to have to work hard for it. Why do I have to work hard for everything? You know, some of you want the love without the commitment. Okay, so again, here you might be dealing with someone. There may be a Pisces who's really trying to commit to you, and you don't want to commit right now. You just want to enjoy some romance and some affection. You may not look at them as, the provider that they're trying to be for you. And so you guys are at a crossroads, or they're at a crossroads because they're realizing that the relationship they want, you may not think this is your soulmate. All right, because you in your eyes, Capricorn, your soulmate is going to be someone that's a little bit more down to earth, okay? Or it's just something as simple as you're not realizing that you're not showing your love. Okay, you may want love, but are you showing love? Okay, internal factors that you're dealing with, we've got the Two of Cups, which indicates to me you might not be showing love, especially the way you think you are. Two of Cups in the reverse tells me that there's a lack of emotional satisfaction here. All right, you're not happy. You're tired of being alone. You're tired of being single. You want a relationship. Okay, you're tired of conflict in your love life. Um, it's about a union. It's about two people coming together, okay? So for some of you, it's about narrowing down your options and focusing on that one particular person that you can be in a relationship with. But for some of you, it's about the fact that you're focused on lessening the conflict in your love life, I think. And that you realize where there is a conflict. And for some of you, I feel like that conflict is between focusing on security, right? And separating the emotion out of it, okay? Thinking that you can find a committed relationship and that the emotional part will come, but the emotional part needs to be nurtured also. Okay, and here for your advice, we've got the High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so the High Priestess in reverse, indicates that there is a lack of nurturing. There is a lack of focus on taking care of others. But the High Priestess is about honesty. Okay, it's about honesty and being real, being honest, letting the person know how important it is for you to feel secure in a relationship, whether that is the fact that you need someone who can provide for you on a financial level, or whether you need someone who is down to earth and going to, give you that type of love and nurturing and stability as far as a commitment that you are looking for. But whatever it is, you need to be upfront and very clear about what it is that you want, okay? Um, I think I think this is also telling you to stop doubting yourself, okay? And I think that's why the High Priestess is here. So the High Priestess and the Empress are like, listen, it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to want what you want. Just be honest, okay? And if you're dealing with someone who wants more emotion than comes with you, then be honest. Don't lead that person on pretending, because the Knight of Cups in reverse is fake. Don't fake the romance. or don't fake being okay if you're not okay. You know, that's another thing I'm getting here. If you're not emotionally satisfied, don't fake it because the person is offering you security and you like security. Okay? But what I'm also seeing externally, this person is looking at the situation as a victory. All right, so I feel like on both sides there could be a little bit of you know, like a materialistic thing, and they're also not being honest either. So somewhere along the lines, this dishonesty and this imbalance here, it seems to be going both ways, okay? But it also seems like, I feel like this person, I think they're following your lead somewhat, Capricorn, because they seem to be the one that's ready to move away from the situation. Unless they were faking everything from the beginning. But there is something about you that seems like, it's almost like a trophy. Like, you boost this person's ego. You know, yes, they're very sexually attracted to you. You know, they want to conquer you. They want to conquer the situation. But they're not being honest about something. Okay, so because I'm nosy, let's go ahead and pull another card from another deck to see if we can find out what it is. So for some, I feel like this is about honesty. For some, I feel like you may be dealing with someone who may have another situation that they are either getting out of or trying to get out of. Okay, because this Eight of Cups is here and the Ace of Wands, I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords is here. Both of those can represent a breakup. So for some, this person may be, you know, thinking that this situation with you is not where they want to be. Okay, but for my single people, I feel like there's someone coming towards you, but maybe that person's going through a breakup or a divorce. So there's someone around you that you've had your eye on, or maybe someone's had their eye on you, but they've just got to work out some type of a situation before they can get to you. All right? And you're like, listen, I just want love. I don't want any drama. I don't want any headaches. All right? And so you may not, you know, you just may be like, listen, I need security. Okay? Like, I'm no fool. Okay? I'm no fool. I'm not going for anything that doesn't offer me some sort of security, okay? And if you're not going to offer me security, the most I have for you is a little bit of romance, is a little bit of seduction, but that's it. And if you're not okay with that, then so be it, okay? For some of you, I feel like this Empress in reverse is like, don't waste your time going all in for someone that's not sure about you or not sure what they want, or for someone who's not being honest, okay? Like, as the reading goes by, I'm starting to pull this up a little bit more. And I feel like there may be some dishonesty on both sides. And it's like, because one person knows the other one's being dishonest, they're not really giving their all either. But you're firm. I think you are more firm on what it is that you want. So you may just be playing around with this person. And I think this person's like getting their own feelings hurt. You know, it's like, because they can't get what they want from you, how they want to get it from you, then it's like they're going to want to try to play games, but you're not even playing the game with them. You're like, nah, I'm over it. I'm not playing a game with you. I know what I want. I know what I'm worth. And sorry that you weren't it. All right. And for my singles, I think it's the same thing. I think that you're going to send anyone packing, but just be careful of someone coming towards you. Like I said, unless you know for a fact this person's being honest with you that they're in another situation that they're trying to get out of, okay, you want to be careful, because it looks like whoever's coming towards you is either going to be fresh off a breakup, so we know that sometimes you don't want to be the rebound, okay? So if you're looking for something serious, you know, then you want to be vigilant. If you're not looking for anything serious, Capricorn, that's fine too, but I think you just should be honest. If you are not, because it seems like whoever this person is, they're sort of emotional. Yeah, you know, I'm like, what are they lying about? King of Cups in reverse. For some of them, they're not being honest about how they feel about you. Okay? For some of you, I don't even think they're being honest about the fact that they are going through a breakup. or situation. Maybe that's something they don't feel comfortable talking about or comfortable sharing. For some of you, they're just not being honest about the fact that they're not emotionally satisfied or emotionally connected. Okay? For those of you who are dating someone. Again, for those of you who are not, I just keep getting this strong energy that, yeah, the person that's coming towards you, the person that's interested in you, either they've got some emotional things that they need to work on, or there's a relationship ending, like they're coming out of something, okay? So, the outcome, we've got the Fool card, all right? So, for some of you, this Aquarius, okay, for those of you who were wanting an Aquarius, for some of you, this Aquarius is going to show up because maybe you guys have some unfinished business, okay? So some of my Capricorns is an Aquarius from your past who you've got unfinished business with, and they're going to be knocking on your door. For the others of you, I think that you're going to, this World card, it could be an Aquarius, this is kind of like solidifying that, or another Capricorn. But with the Fool card and the World in reverse, I think it's almost like you're going to continue the shenanigans, okay? Like you're not quite done with the shenanigans. Because this Fool, in this particular deck, the Fool looks like he's full drunk. Like he's about to fall off this cliff because he's drunk and drinking. The dog is like, look, I can't even help you, bro. You're going down. Okay, so for some of you, it's like you're destined to go through this cycle. Like there's a cycle that you're in with this particular person that you're kind of just destined to go through. Okay, it's like you're just going to continue to kind of play around with the situation, and if you're not careful, you might get caught up. For others of you, it's just there's a lesson here that you're learning with this person, with this World in reverse and the Fool card as the ending. So for some of you let me finish this thought. So yeah, some of you, there's a lesson that you're learning by dealing with this person. I want to pick another card, pull another card for the outcome. Okay, and we've got the Two of Wands. I feel like you're just doing this until something better comes along. Okay, you're doing this until something worth your while shows up. Okay, I think you have a fear of the unknown also, and so for some of you, you may entertain somebody because you're kind of afraid to put yourself out there emotionally again, and so it's comfortable to deal with people from our past. Okay, but if you've meditated on this and you felt like this is the person for you, especially for those who want this Aquarius back in their life, then if that's what you want, then that's what you're going to get. But for some of you, this person that you want may not necessarily be able to commit to you. Okay, so again, if you're just looking for a good time, I think you've got it. If you're looking for something serious, if you're looking for something more, I don't even think I think it's not even about the fact that they don't want to give it to you. I just think they can't. They're not able to give it to you. They want to be around you. Okay, they want to be around you. They want to be in your presence. They may even want to be the King of Pentacles for you. But whatever their circumstances are that they're not being honest about, they're just not able to be that person for you. And I think eventually, Capricorn, you may get tired of it. Okay, for my completely single Capricorns, again, you may need to, you may need to change direction. But I think what you need to work on emotionally is not settling for something that is safe, okay? Not settling for something or someone that you don't feel 100% at home with. All right, forget about the security. I think for some of you, it's bigger than that. It's more important. So just because somebody's dangling, a secure foundation as far as like maybe the materialistic, or, there's a ring involved and they're ready to lock it down. But if the emotional factor or anything else is lacking and that really is important to you, then don't settle for it just because you feel like, this person's here. Or sometimes people will be there. Okay, this person's always here, right? So you can count on them. And maybe they are providing some type of financial assistance, but they're not able to be with you the way that you want them to be with you. You don't have to settle for that. So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about the situation. And then we can wrap up this video. So, what do the romance angels have for my Capricorns for April? It says, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Then at the bottom of the deck, it says, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. All right, so express your love. So as I was saying before, there's some of you have someone who's very interested in you, but for them, the emotional, attachment is missing. So this card urges you to take the initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking that person out on a date. It could also mean sending flowers, texts, or gifts to your beloved. As you express romance, these feelings pour through you. You actually become the biggest beneficiary of your romantic displays as you enjoy how they make you feel to an even greater degree. The more you give love, the more you experience it. Of course, do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes to you from God, the angels, and other people. And then since finances and career is the very next card, it says money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to this correlation. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You receive this card because you benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. All right, so, here again, because it's a love reading, I didn't really focus on this, but maybe you're really focused on work. All right, some of you may be really focused on work, and therefore, the emotional aspect of your love life may be suffering. So for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's very romantic, very emotional, whether they're a Pisces or not. And I think that the lack of affection and the lack of romance coming from you, especially for those of you who are busy, is going to be the deal breaker in this situation. For some of you, I just feel like there's someone that you want, okay, that is for whatever reason not able to commit to you. But there's some type of emotional connection that, is, you guys are linked. I think this person is more attracted to you than anything else. But for whatever reason, again, the commitment is the part that's in question. So I really think that for some of you, this person, their issue, for those of you who are seeing someone, if you're completely single, you got your message, you can peace out. If you're not completely single and you are seeing someone and you're wondering why things aren't progressing or what's going to make things progress, and it's you showing a little bit more love, okay? It's you expressing your love, being more playful, letting this person know how you feel instead of withholding, instead of being serious, instead of thinking, well, if this isn't going to work out, I'm not going to waste my time, okay? It's never a waste of time, I feel like, to express love, unless someone's just using you. And if you know someone's using you, then tell them to beat it. But the romance angels told you to express your love, so I'm thinking that it's pretty safe to go ahead and give that. Now, you know your situation, so don't let me tell you to do something if you know this person is not the one, okay? For those of you who get your Aquariuses, congratulations, okay? If you would like a more personalized reading, if there were elements of this reading that connected for you, we can do a personal reading. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. And I will see you guys at the next video. Bye, Capricorn.